We're going to talk about what happened in the Garden of Eden, okay? First, we're going to go to Genesis 2:17. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. 3:3. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die. For God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. What happened in the garden is that the inheritance to the kingdom, the divine order of God's kingdom, was reversed whenever Eve gave Adam the fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And we know this because it says in 1 Timothy 2:13 through 14, it says, For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. The transgressor was Eve. And I've made other videos on this because I was the transgressor. Women are either providing you fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil or the tree of life. I have done both, so I can tell the difference now. And the transgressor, what that means is Eve betrayed God, because Adam, it says that Adam was the firstborn, then Eve. And it has throughout scripture that the firstborn is the inheritance to the kingdom, and men are kings. So when that happens, and that's where we are today in the world, when that happens and the kingdom order is backwards because the world puts women first, and God's kingdom, the inheritance comes from men, which are the kings, then it makes everything backwards in the world. Everything backwards in the world. And this is why it's so confusing, because everybody's like, well, I don't notice anything going on. That makes everything backwards. And I'm going to explain this in other videos, but that's where we're at. And what happened in the Garden of Eden. If you want to learn more and how to return back to the Garden of Eden and be eating from the tree of life, come back and I'll teach you.